Hi there and welcome back. I'm sure many of you have heard the terms manifest, manifesting, and manifested, but what exactly does it mean? After all, you can't just make a job, a car, or a house miraculously appear out of nowhere, or can you? Actually, the idea is not as far-fetched as it seems. You see, within the law of attraction, there are certain techniques you can use to manifest certain things into your life. In this video, I'll be discussing two of those techniques that I've successfully used to manifest certain things into my life. The first technique is visualization. So visualization basically means you are using your imagination to imagine the end result. So let's say you are manifesting the perfect wedding. You will have to imagine the perfect wedding happening. You'll have to picture in as much detail as possible the venue, your dress, the flower girls, the food, just everything about the wedding in as much detail as possible. The more detail, the better. Because the idea is that you want to live in that moment as if it's taking place presently. And through that, you'll also be raising your vibration, which in turn makes manifesting more successful. Right, so the second technique is scripting. Scripting is basically where you write down what you want to manifest. So you can keep a diary, or you can write a dialogue between yourself and another person. So if you're keeping a diary, you will have to write the event as if it's already taken place. So if you're writing about your dream wedding, you may want to write a diary entry about the wedding as if it's taking place currently, or as if it's already taken place. So you'll write something like, "Dear diary, today's my wedding day. I'm so excited. My venue is so lovely. My dress looks amazing. I can't wait." And you will need to get your emotions connected to that situation, because the more emotion you put into it, the better it will be for the end result. And then if you're writing a dialogue between yourself and another person, you'll need to then, for instance, write what you want that person to say. And of course, when these manifestations actually take place, when everything happens, you'll have to remember that it's not going to happen exactly in the way that you've written it down, but it will happen nonetheless. So if you want someone, for instance, to apologize for something they did to you, then you'll want to write that in the dialogue. You'll want to write with emotion, of course, everything that that person is saying to you and your response. So I can tell you that these techniques really work. They do, because I've successfully manifested some things into my life. And I'll just briefly discuss a few of these. So the first one is a situation where I had a relative's baby shower coming up, and I successfully manifested money into my bank account without even really knowing much about manifestation. So I was at work panicking that I didn't have money for this baby shower to buy gifts and all the rest. And my boyfriend fetched me from work and he said to me, "Something really strange happened. Someone's just deposited money into your account." And I was so shocked. I was so taken aback. And I found out only afterwards that it was my dad who had put some money into my account, not knowing that I was battling financially at that stage. And I didn't even ask him for money. I didn't even tell him I was battling, nothing like that. Okay, then I've also, on top of that, I've manifested specific persons into my life. And I'll go more into detail about that in another separate video. But basically, you idolize certain people and you think, "Oh my word, I'll never meet this person because they're so far from me and they're unattainable." But I can tell you that it is possible to manifest specific persons into your life. I've also manifested coffee at work for myself and my colleague on cold winter's days. which is quite silly, but it's still something. And I'll just end off by saying that the trick to manifesting is to remember the three main principles: ask, believe, receive. Okay, if you keep those things in mind, you will become a master manifester. And you have to remember that it's not your job to worry about how these things will manifest. You shouldn't ask questions. You shouldn't worry about the obstacles in your way. Just trust that through some way or another, what you want is coming your way. In divine timing, of course. Love and light to you all. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye for now.